Hi, collective. Excuse me. It's your 9. I'm back. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. Alright, collective, let's do a financial reading, okay? I got this one here because I'm thinking maybe at the end we can use the instinct deck in order to get some insight, possibly on whatever the reading was about or will be about, okay? All right, let's ask Archangel Michael, what is the situation in terms of finances? Just one, please. What is the situation? We're going to take that one. Okay. Now let me bring it up a little so y'all can see me shuffle some. Look at me. Alright. And show me what is the obstacle within it. Okay, we're going to take that. And we're just reading these in the upright, okay, because the way they're made. Show me the spiritual advice. Okay, thank you. Wow. Wow, that one's in the reverse. Maybe we should take it that way. Okay. And what is the outcome? Divine outcome. Okay. Let me turn it back over. I don't want to see it just yet. Alright. The bottom of the deck we have creativity. Alright, collective. So I feel like we're being called to foster our creativity in order to, create some financial wealth. All right, beautiful. The light bulb there. There's a clear light bulb and there's a light behind it. I'm getting like the hermit, like, really soul searching until you start to get those epiphanies and those aha moments, okay? All right, let's see. Let's get this already. Show me the situation with the finances. Archangel Michael, please. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Could be just speaking as well, being single, right? But self-sufficient. I like that. What's the obstacle? And creative. Show me that obstacle. Thank you. Show me the spiritual advice. And see, 11:01. Excuse me, the clock. Where I am. Oops, we're going to take that one. And we're going to keep this one here as the, I was going to say miracle card, the mystery card. All right. What's the divine outcome, please? They hear me doing my videos, so you have to start walking again, y'all. These people crazy as shit. Alright. Show me the divine outcome. Okay. We're going to turn that one over. We're going to get... No, let's just turn the bottom of the deck. Something's happening quickly. Maybe you're going to get a creative rush. Quickly, something, quickly. Maybe you'll have some creative fervor, passion, for whatever this is in terms of your finances. Let's see, people. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. All right. Let me try to get things organized a little better. All right, situation. We have entrepreneur. Beautiful, y'all. Maybe this is what you're working on. If you haven't achieved this yet, maybe these are your ideas and your goals, right? You're single, right? You're working on being self-sufficient as well as creative. And I see her as embellishing her life, her environment, right? Having all these creative gifts, right? So why couldn't you have your own business? So I feel like this is a step in the positive or in the right direction, right? That's beautiful, collective. Let me get some water, y'all. Excuse me. And I feel like, and I see the devil in reverse, okay? But I feel like these are going to be like creative bursts, okay? Like rushes, okay, whatever, of creativity. Right? Alright, let's keep going. The obstacle. The obstacle, collective, is that there's a sale coming up on the weekends. You like to shop, okay? And we like to shop, okay? Okay? But that's not something that we can't fix, right? So we really have to be aware of, our needs and our wants, the differences, right? And what types of risks we're taking as it relates to our finances. And see, it does look appealing, right? The colors there, it's rich color. And wow, up to 70% off. Wow. Just makes you want to salivate over there looking through that window. You can't quite see what's going on in there. But you see those mannequins up there, right? And you just want to get in that store. You just salivate, wanting to spend some money because you're like up to 70% off. When will I get this again? It's a trick. Collective is a trick. But it does look good. I'm telling you, it looks good. But no, we're going to resist this, collective, because the goal is to become self-sufficient, right? An entrepreneur. Then you can, who knows, you might build your own store, make your own store, right? Where you can offer other people sales, right? So yes, I'm getting like this is the time to work on your goals, okay? Really map out what your goals and your dreams are. All right. Also with the obstacle, okay, is eight. Yeah, I mean eight of cups. Being able to walk away from this shit. This is the obstacle, people. Being able to walk away from these gimmicks up to 70% off, right? Not saying everyone all the time it's a gimmick, right? But a lot of times they may up the price in order to give you the so-called 70% off, where you're really still paying the regular price. Some of them might be so diabolical, you might be paying even more than the regular price, right? So this is the obstacle. Collective, can you walk away? Can we walk away? This includes online shopping, people. Okay. Because there's some sort of rapid forward progression that's coming in. It's on the horizon. So there has to be discipline in place, okay? In order to achieve this financial goal. Beautiful. This ain't something that we can't do. We can do this, okay? This is achievable. All right, spiritual advice. Job loss in the reverse. When I was shuffling, I kept seeing it in the upright. So I think this is a good thing, okay? Because maybe, I don't know, y'all, maybe there could be some sort of job loss in the horizon, right? But through your creative endeavors, right, you're going to move quickly forward into entrepreneurship, right? And self-sufficiency. Single and self-sufficient, right? Let's see. Spiritual advice. Yeah, it's time. You're balancing something else. You have the patience and the determination to achieve this goal of entrepreneurship. Okay? You can do this. The angels are here. Excuse me, y'all. The angels are here assisting us. Okay? This is beautiful. And it's time. This could be some sort of spiritual based business, okay? So whatever happens regarding this job, okay? Even if you lose a job, the angels are letting you know that they're here to protect you and to cover you, okay? And your children, okay? Because it looks like you're a single person. Okay, let's save the outcome. Okay, let's get a couple clarifiers and then we'll get ready to close this out. Show me entrepreneur. Can you see it on the camera? And let me move these over a little more so we get a better view. All right. Entrepreneur, please. Just one Archangel Michael. Okay, thank you. Show me this job loss, termination of employment in the reverse, please. Thank you. We're going to keep this one as the mystery card for this deck. Bottom of the deck. I like that. Vacation. Okay. So maybe after you really focus in on these ideas and this creativity, and put the work in, right, you'll be able to take vacations. Was that a confirmation? I think it was, y'all. And it's 11:12 now, right? You'll be able to take vacations, and relax like this when you need to, or when you want to. You and your family, right? Or you by yourself as a single person. He's by himself, right? Or he appears to be. Alright, y'all. So it's just time to put the work in. This is what I'm getting. And then you'll have all of this. And part of the work is doing those creative endeavors, right? I moved the card that said creativity, okay? But also, on the front end is to conserve your cash in terms of shopping and in whatever ways you can. And we can, right? Walk away. I keep hearing head trigger pulled back like a cornrow. I don't know where. Lil Wayne. But yeah, walk away from these sales. They make it look a certain way. The lighting is cast in a certain way. It's almost like a huge, like a theater performance or movie. The ambiance is set, right? So that you can come in and have a relationship with the clothing and the items for sale. Like when you go to the movies and watch a movie, as opposed to when you watch it at home, like by yourself or with your family, your children, right? It's always different. It's more theatric when you're in the movies watching it. The people are there. You have the loudspeakers, and you may have those, 4D, 5D or whatever effects, right? Your chairs may be shaking, right? But it's still the same movie. But the special effects heighten it in terms of your senses, right? So this is what they do when they put on these sales and stuff and put up these eye-catching signs in the window, right? But if you keep focusing and working, you'll get to the point where you're your own supervisor. You're the boss, so-called, right? Yeah, that's the achievement. Okay, that's the achievement for us, collective. Financial sufficiency. Being able to create what we need whenever we need it. And creating a reserve of our resources and abundance. Okay? Excuse me, y'all. Okay, entrepreneur. Y'all, I'm telling you, you're going to be able to shop, but you're going to have to hold back. You're going to have to hold back. The divine wants to know, are you willing to put in the work? And this is the first part. It's just walking away from this stuff. The divine could have made it harder, saying you had to do some perform some magical feat or whatever, before you could begin to see this type of progress in terms of entrepreneurship. But they're saying, hey, this is your biggest obstacle, is to just walk away from the sale. So maybe we have to figure out how to reprogram our thinking, right? Substitute this with something else, okay? I know it always sounds good when we're saying it, right? Because I have to work on these things myself. All right, and this was clarifying this entrepreneur, right? Payday, because you're going to have a payday. You're going to be paying yourself and possibly paying your friends or whomever you choose to hire to work for you. Okay? Starting off small, but it's going to turn into something. Okay? It's going to turn into something. So maybe you're working on something now. Okay? Job loss, termination. Changes, yeah, y'all. So don't allow this if you lose employment, right? Don't allow this to get you down and to break your drive and creativity. Because the angels, the earth angel, the temperance angel is here to assist you through these changes, okay? This is a beautiful read, y'all. It really is. It's very supportive and just nurturing. And they're promising you a quick change. Okay? And look, I'm just going to read these 3. Okay? A quick change. I'm getting in your resources in terms of which you are able to save. Maybe you had to really hold on to things, and you are now, right? But I'm getting like that's going to change. The devil in reverse. You're coming out of this toxic cycle of limited cash and limited travel and being able to just relax, and enjoy life a little. You've been binded, your finances and my finances, collective. There's a healing in sight. A healing, collective. All right, let's see. We're about to close this out. Let's see. What's the divine outcome? I'm nervous. Wow, y'all. What a fucking read. For real? This is absolutely beautiful. Collective, so if you're worrying, stop worrying. Something might happen in terms of employment, okay? But you're going to be able to turn these lemons into lemonade, people. It says work from home. You and your dog, you sitting in your socks on the floor, on the bed with your Apple Mac laptop computer, okay? This is a beautiful read, collective. Very supportive. Alright, y'all, I don't know what this is going to be. Wow. And it says you're going to be able to rest. That's what I'm getting with this. Resting and relaxation, rejuvenation and healing. You're going to be able to work from home. You're going to heal your finances. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for delivering this message to us. We claim this full-heartedly. We'll read the mystery cards in a minute, but let's get one from this Sixth Sense deck, and let's see if we can get a guiding message that will help us in terms of this entrepreneurship. What is some sort of insight regarding this business? What is this going to be about? Or what type of things can we work on and senses can we utilize in order to assist us in this achieving financial freedom, okay? Excuse me, y'all. Alright, Archangel Michael, show me this entrepreneurship. Give us some sort of guidance in terms of what this business might look like for some of the collective. Thank you. This one looks interesting. We'll see. Precognition in the reverse. The ability to perceive future events, okay? Maybe, because I'm thinking it's in the reverse the way it came out, right? Maybe you'll be assisting people online who, with their intuition. I don't know. Maybe you could be an investigator or something. Maybe you have some skills with investigation, or maybe you know how to do searches, run background checks, certain things, right? Maybe you're able to offer a service to like single women who are dating, and maybe you can just offer certain basic checks as a quick way to, just some surface level information about the people they're possibly dating. That's just one idea. But of course, you would need to have attorneys to look through that so that you would know how to word your contracts or whatever, right? But that's just one idea. All right, let's see what's up. Let's take this one. Clairsentience, the ability to feel a person or spirit's emotion or feeling another's physical pain, okay? So the ability to feel a person's or spirit's emotions or feeling another's physical pain, all right? So assisting people who lack some sort of connection to people or to self. Maybe you're assisting people who lack a connection to their financial self. I don't know. I'm just trying to look at this in different ways. Let's get one from the tarot and we're going to get out of here, yo. Okay, it's a good read either way. I feel like your finances are going to start increasing, okay, rapidly. You just have to hold back from this shopping and take time to work on your creative ideas. Maybe start writing them down as well, right? And keep this information to yourself, what you're doing, right? But the divine is going to replenish you, okay? Show me this precognition with this clairsentience here in terms of this entrepreneurship. Can we hone this in so it's clear? Possibly. Let's see. Get a little more clarity. The moon. Page of Cups, right? I'm getting like this is some sort of secret. I don't know why I'm getting like investigation. Maybe somebody has some of those skills to do like searches on people, and I don't know. Because look, I'm getting with the moon, right? Secrets people keep, things that are done in secret, possibly at night under the cover of the cloak of the moon, right? Maybe this could be like a cheaters type. Maybe it could be, girl. Could be some type of cheaters thing, right? But I feel like you're assisting people who don't know something. Maybe something about what's going on in their relationships, right? Or, because I started there initially, right? Learning about the people that they're dating, right? So I feel like it's something like that. Okay? All right, let's get one more thing. Archangel Michael. All right. No, I think we should leave it there. Because either way, you're going to work from home and it's going to come out. I'm getting something positive with that Four of Swords, okay? It's going to be healed is what I get. So I'm thinking that you're being called to take a leap of faith. If this happens, okay? For whoever this reading's for. Show me this Four of Swords, Archangel Michael. Okay, y'all, that one. I don't think I'm going to take this in the reverse, but we'll see. That's a lot of cards. Oh, please keep this in alignment. Manifestation in the reverse, my Lord. Okay, somebody won't be able to put it in. Maybe there's some element of deception going on here, or was. This could be self-sabotage. Okay, I'm getting like, whatever. You won't be able to self-sabotage your own new beginning. And it could also speak to somebody wanting to stop you in your new beginning, okay? whatever's happening, you're going to be able to work from home. You're going to become a successful entrepreneur. You'll have your own paydays, okay? You'll be able to determine what your own payday is, okay? Because you'll be your own entrepreneur. All right, collective. All together, I think this is a good read, okay? Let's see. Yeah. All right, if you like the video, like the video.